This question's asking us to find both how the original point maps to the image point, and also how the original function becomes the transform function. What's the equation of the transform function? So I'm just going to follow what the transformations are for some point x, y. I'm going to start off with a point on the original function and do what they tell me to do. So it says it's horizontally stretched by a factor of a third. So the first thing I'm doing here, horizontally stretched by a factor of a third, is to go, that's a third of x. That's it so far. Now, it says reflected about the x-axis, which is actually a vertical thing that's happening. Reflecting about the x-axis means that y has become minus y. Translated 2 units to the left means that it's horizontal again, and we're going third x is now going minus 2 because it's going left 2. The corresponding transformation equation and mapping are, well, already you can see if you are doing a multiple choice question that we've eliminated A and C, and our two options are B or D. But let's just work this through. Normally, a point xy becomes an image point x prime y prime. So we can see here that we're saying that x prime is equal to a third of x minus 2, and y prime is equal to minus y. Now, if we make x the subject, we get x prime plus 2 equals a third of x. So 3x prime plus 6 is what we get for x. And here, y is equal to minus y prime. So that's our substitutions basically worked out. And now we go back to our original function, which is y equals f of x. So y equals f of x originally. And we know that y is minus y prime because that's what we found here. And we know that x from this is 3x prime plus 6. So that means that y prime is actually minus of f of 3x prime plus 6. So if I were to write that in its final form, I would say y equals minus f of 3x plus 6 is our transform function, but they've kept it factorised, so I'll just fix that back to match the multiple choice. It's minus f of 3x plus 2. So the one in the multiple choices that matches that is part B. It has both aspects matching. It's got my 1/3 of x minus 2 and minus y, and it's got my y equals negative of f of 3x. Whoop, sorry, no it doesn't. Oh. Get rid of that. Just get back off there so we can see what's going. D is the one that matches because it's got our 1/3 of x minus 2 and minus y, which we found up the top there. So they're matching. And it's got our minus f of 3x plus 2, which we found down the bottom. So they're matching. So D is the correct answer.